Well, hello, everyone. This is Amber Town, your terrific Tuesday $1 million messenger calling you from the greater Phoenix area. And you know that 90% of my messages are typically from personal things that I went through, gone through, or currently going through. And so today I titled what we're going to talk about, Interrupted but Not Derailed. And I don't even know why I thought I should ask a question. If you've ever had a day get thrown sideways by something unexpected. The reason why is like, when have you not had a day that you've had planned and something got thrown at you that kind of caused it to go sideways, and it definitely wasn't expected? And let's just be clear, not welcomed. But yesterday, Cooper and I thought, well, I should write some things down because this was pretty good. Cooper and I were getting my flatbed trailer out of the side yard, and one of the projects needs to be is I need to make a bigger gate and expand that area and probably concrete the pavers, because pavers are not the smartest thing to be driving on. They're cute, and they're really pretty. But we were sitting there, and he said, hey, don't forget to pull that jack stand, because we had to get thread the needle to get that my trailer out of the backyard. And we had to unattach it from my truck and move and get a different angle and then able to pull it out straight. So that's how much work we were doing. Well, we had put one of the jack stands against the tire to keep it from rolling when we unhooked it from the truck. Clearly, smart idea. But he said to me, don't forget to pull the jack stand. I forgot to pull the jack stand. So the trailer pushed the jack stand and totally moved the edge of my pavers over and disrupted them quite a bit. And we may even need to take pictures, or give you a picture for this. But it was just one of those moments when I was like, oh my gosh, because he had said, don't forget to pull the jack stand. And yet I still forgot to pull the jack stand. It still happened. And so that was what led me to what we will talk about today. The truth is, interruptions do not define you. Pavers getting ruined don't define you. Something being thrown at your day does not define you. Kids being homesick, throwing up on you, that does not define you. Dogs needing to go into emergency vets, kids going into urgent care for being sick, parents that unexpectedly got ill and you need to help with. That does not define you. Your reset does. Your reset defines you, because bounce back is a skill that separates women who get stuck from the ones who rise. I'm going to say that again. Bounce back is a skill that separates women from the ones that get stuck and the ones that rise. Anyone can stay motivated when everything is running smoothly and things are happening just easily. But it's leaders who pivot when things don't. It doesn't mean it could be an interruption. It could be someone randomly stopping by for the day, which I've had that too. And it throws a wrench in it. My solar company stopped by the other day, and it was 30 minutes of constant interruptions. And it was on a day that they weren't scheduled to come by. So the reality is, the reset is what defines you. It turns it into a comeback story. So when life throws you a curveball, or dog is vomiting on the floor, or the garbage disposal going out, a kid being sick, parents being sick, anything like that, what do? First thing is, you pause. Give yourself 60 seconds just to get mad. This is my thing. Just get mad for a hot second. It's okay to get mad and let your brain catch up with what has just happened, and not let the interruption cause you to spiral. So you stop the spiral before it even starts, because yet it is just a moment in time. It's just a moment in time. There can be pavers put back. Kids will get well. Parents will get well. Dogs will get well. All things will become well. So catch yourself before you start spiraling. Second, breathe intentionally. And this was me yesterday. I'm like, okay, And I just sat there and breathed. And anytime I feel like I'm getting clenchy, where I'm trying to control something because it's not going the way that I had planned, I hold my breath. I take a deep breath. You hold it for 4 seconds and you release it for 4 seconds. And you just get into some breath work and you slow yourself down, but you bring it in through your nose, out through your mouth. It resets your nervous system in seconds. Breath work, being intentional with breath work, is so vitally important. Number 3, ask, can I control this right now? Oh, this is the $1 million question. Can you control it right now? 90% of the time, it's a no. And that's where when I say I get clenchy, it's because I'm trying to control it. So you got to shift your focus from the problem to the solution. The power always lies in what you can control. And sometimes you cannot control it at all. So what I tend to do then is I look at what's something I can control right now after I do some breath work. Number 4, reprioritize your next step. Your next best step is the best way to say it. What is your next best step? Not the whole day, not the whole list, just your next move. What is your next best step? Number 5, speak a new sentence over your day, because a lot of times when something like this happens, we allow things to slip out of our tongue that we would never say to somebody else. Like we might say, oh, why does this always happen? And it seems so innocent, but does it really always happen? And if it was happening on occasion, do you want more of it? You know, I'm quick, even with my kids, when they say something like, do you want more of that? Because the power of life or death is in your tongue. Your tongue for yourself, not your tongue for me, not your tongue for your kids, your tongue for yourself. Do you want more of that? So speak a new sentence and try to rephrase it. And to feel like, this interruption won't take my momentum. It is just a sign I'm on the right track. And gain your power back. Number 6, do small actions towards your goals. Send a text, get some bookings, follow up with people. Small wins rebuild momentum really quick from something that might have disrupted it. Number 7, smile on purpose. This sounds so crazy, but I'm telling you, the person with the most dramatic facial features in a group of 3 or more sets the mood. That can be you. That can be you. That's psychology for you, thrown in there from a book from wherever I read it years ago, is that if you have a big smile, smile big. But it is amazing that when I will sit and make booking phone calls when I first started doing it, because Mary Kay trained us, or not me specifically, but those that had went before me, to smile. If you read her autobiography, to smile when you make phone calls, because people can hear the smile. And on my honor before God, when I first started doing my booking phone calls, at first it is a fabricated smile. And by the end, it isn't. I feel it. So, but it does trigger a biochemical reset and reminds your brain you're still in control. So, here you go, ladies. Has your day been interrupted? Have you needed to do a reset? Maybe we've not really passed the reset test, and it's time that we're going to take that back and be like, you know what? I am not going to let this ruin my momentum. I'm going to finish my goals for November because, we're entering Thanksgiving, and although it is a fabulous time of year, so amazing, sometimes it causes a little drama too, because we're seeing pieces of family that maybe we don't see all the time, and maybe we're not in best relationship with everyone that we might see. So it can stir up some, let's just say, interruptions. But you have to remember that success belongs to the women who reset, recenter, and keep moving forward with purpose. So, either way, hopefully my pavers triggering this little message for you today caused it to be a blessing, and it was a blessing to you. I hope that you get to spend this Thanksgiving with family and friends that you choose, that you adore, and that you take a moment to sit down and just exhaust a list of what you're grateful for. So either way, I hope this was a blessing for you today. This is Amber Town, your terrific Tuesday $1 Million Messenger, signing off. Have an amazing Tuesday.